Nancy Burt-Preece here, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Here's all my contact information. I'm here to share with you the Sunset Coast card. I love this set. It is gorgeous. It has beautiful sentiments, and it also has these gorgeous dies, which I'll show you. I'm also using for the outside, I'm using that punch that comes with the banner sayings and the banner punch. And I'm using this one so it just kind of goes from the side. I really like it. So why I'm doing that is I really wanted to celebrate, and then people can put happy anniversary, happy retirement, congratulations, all sorts of things they want to put on the inside. So let me show you how easy it is to make this card. I'm starting with a piece of Balmy Blue 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And I see I didn't fold it particularly perfect. There we go. Next, I have some of this beautiful Sunset Coast Designer Series paper. I cut it, it comes in a 6 by 6. I cut it 4 by 5 1/4, and I cut it so that the sun setting is in the middle. That was my purpose, to cut it a certain way. There is extras. It's just beautiful paper. I mean, you can't, I don't know if you can tell, but it almost has like a metallic to it also on the water. It is so pretty. I mean, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. It's just beautiful. Now, I'm going to take this die. The first thing I did is I used a Stylish Shapes dies, and I cut out a blueberry bushel, which I have made a sticker. I cut that out first. Next, I'm going to line this die up like that. And I'm going to run it through. So I'll do that right here off camera. You can hear it probably jiggle the whole table there. And I usually go back and forth because this is a kind of a detailed die. And then I'm going to gently peel it off. And see, I have this part. You can keep and cut something else for it. If I were you, I'd keep it and cut some of the birds. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to very gently look through any big pieces that need to come out. Usually when you make it a sticker, they come out pretty easily. Not always, but they usually do. If you need to, you can take your pick tool and pop them out. I encourage people to have something to pop up things. You know, it's this one I really feel like you could use glue, but it's so tiny. I think a sticker just makes things come out easier, and I think that it's just easier to adhere. I'll just try to get everything off. See how quickly that comes off. If I was not using a sticker, it would have been a little bit trickier, and I really would have had to gone through a couple of times. I think I have everything else off. Let me get this off the table. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to gently, hopefully you can see that, gently peel that sticker off. That is the hardest part, is to peel the sticker off. Sometimes I have better luck with it than others. Go to a different spot. Of course, on camera, I can never get it off. In my classes, I'm frequently getting it off for people. You know how that goes. All right, let's see. I think I might be able to get it here. There we go. I'm going to gently pull that sticker off. Looks like I got everything. And I like it so the moon, or that's probably the sun setting, the sun is right there kind of in the middle. And I tried to cut the designer series paper, so it was that way. Isn't that easy? And it's like gorgeous. The paper does all the work. I went ahead and pre-stamped the little celebrate, punched it out. I'm going to put that to the side. And then I'm going to add some birds. So this is great because you can use this to cut your birds out, which I already did. I cut three birds in one die, which is really nice. I like when they cut like that. It's very helpful. And I'm going to, once again, I made those stickers. I'm telling you, when I was doing this earlier, they came right off. That's the hardest part. Can you use your take your pick tool? Yes, of course you can. But I'm determined to get it, right? Okay, so I think I'll use that one there. I'll put one here. There we go. I'm getting that much easier. Kind of bend it just a little bit. Hardest part is the sticker. But putting glue on there is a messy proposition. So I like, and every piece of designer series paper is just so pretty. I can't pick which one I like the best because I really like them all. Okay. The last thing I'm going to do is add one of these little, what are they called? Sunset Sparkle Sequins. And on the inside, I will let people stamp whatever sentiment they want. And I will have just a little bit. The DSP is just so pretty. Sometimes, you know, I have people stamp things on the inside besides just a sentiment. This one, this designer series paper is so gorgeous. I feel like you got to use some on the inside too. And this is the back side of what we used. Celebrate. This could be, the reason I didn't put anything on it, it could be a graduation. It could be an anniversary. It could be a retirement. It could be a birthday. So I like that it could be lots of different things. So there is the completed cards, done very quickly, even taking all the stickers off. And this is Sunset Coast. I hope you enjoy this card. Have a great day.